Welcome to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. I'm your host, Yong, and each week we'll explore ways in which the arts can help you raise a smarter kid. I'll be sharing ways the arts can propel your child's learning and interviewing top artists, educators, and entrepreneurs. These guests will share why the arts are so very important to your child, along with actionable ideas you can easily implement into your already busy schedule. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast here on iTunes and share us with a friend. For extra tips on raising smart kids, head on over to artsmartparenting.com and click on the Live tab. Welcome back to day number 4 of how to unleash your child's 8 superpowers and propel learning through the arts. My name is Yong, author of Raising a Superhero, and I am thrilled to have you back for another day of learning and discovery. As a recap, you'll probably remember from the previous days that each of us has 8 unique superpowers, and they all manifest differently for each of us. Schools primarily teach and test to only 2 of these superpowers, so it's our job as parents to unleash, unlock, and celebrate these special superpowers our kids have at home as well as at school. Today's lesson is all about interpersonal superpowers, and I put this picture here specifically because it reminds me so much of what an interpersonal superhero is all about. These kiddos love interacting with others. They often have many friends and are truly the social butterflies of the world. These kiddos often make great leaders as well. A couple of people from history that had this superpower were Abraham Lincoln as well as Oprah Winfrey. Some of the potential careers that these superheroes can have are managers, working in sales, becoming public speakers, politicians, lawyers, as well as therapists. How do you unleash and propel your child's interpersonal superpowers through the arts? You're going to enroll them in classes where they can use their special superpowers to socialize to their benefit. Activities such as dance, acting, and culinary arts classes where there's an abundance of people around them will really propel your child's learning. A couple of things you can do at home to really unlock this superpower are doing group activities. If you find your child struggling a bit with working independently, invite some friends over for some group study sessions. I want to share another personal story with you right now about my oldest, who certainly has the interpersonal superpower. When we pulled her out of school in the 4th grade to homeschool her, I quickly discovered that she was often staring out the window, not really engaged, and not really doing anything with her schoolwork. I had created an environment that was conducive to the ways in which I prefer to learn and do things, which is absolute quiet. Perhaps maybe a little bit of background music that's classical, turned down really, really low so it's barely audible. What I discovered quickly is that in that particular situation, she totally shut down. She was not engaging, she was not doing anything. And so when I allowed her to listen to her own music or even to turn the TV on, she really started focusing more clearly and getting her work done. So for her, and if you have a child with this superpower, you'll quickly discover that having a quiet environment is not at all conducive to their learning and does nothing to help them really embrace this superpower. They need activity, they need buzz, they need energy, and whether that comes from being in a busy location like a coffee shop or even outside at a playground, perhaps even putting on some headphones, tuning into their music and focusing, or as strange as it seems to me, letting your child have the TV on while they're studying may go a long way in helping them to learn to focus and really hone in on this special interpersonal superpower. If you're not able to have friends over to your house, perhaps you could connect your child via phone or internet to one of their friends, or perhaps more, so they can have an online study session. Tools such as Zoom.com are great for being able to do video conferences and have more than one person online. Also, Google Hangouts is a great way to engage a bigger audience. And these kiddos love to go to events where there are lots of people around. Just simply having the buzz of people around them really excites and accelerates learning for these superheroes. Today's lesson was short and sweet, I know, and I just wanted to encourage you to unleash your child's interpersonal superpowers and get them involved in activities where there's lots of people around, where they can really take advantage of how they learn best. Tomorrow, my friends, we have a lesson on intrapersonal superpowers. Until then, I wish you a day full of fantastic discoveries, and I'll catch you real soon. Thanks for tuning in to the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. To really accelerate your ability to unleash your child's superpowers and raise smarter kids through the arts, we're creating loads of new resources, ways to connect, and ways to celebrate your successes. You can join our free Facebook community by visiting theartsmartparent.com or just search up Raising Smart Kids 2.0 on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you inside our community.